All right, hey everybody, Andy Weintraub here. Hope you had a great weekend. Wrapping up a weekend with you here. I am your NJ home hero, aka the Shaggy Realtor. Still haven't gotten a haircut or a shave, but I guess it's time anyway. Wanted to touch base with you guys on a couple of things. Give you a quick update on the economics in the country, as well as housing and what it all means when you put it together. So, just a real quick minute or two. 85% of major economists predict, this is according to the Wall Street Journal, that the economic turnaround is happening right now, second half of 2020. Remember that unemployment dip that we took at the beginning of the great and terrible pandemic was, for the most part, temporary. There's still a lot of people on unemployment, of course, but not nearly as many as we thought were going to be affected, and people are back to work, right? So it's changed a little bit. People are working in their pajamas, with their underwear, out of their bedrooms. But you know, the various technologies that bring us together are still bringing us together, and people are working even more efficiently, some think. I don't know. Do you like working from home? Actually, let me know if you like working from home. Write down in the comments whether or not you like working from home. Can I get a yes or a no? Because if you do, I want to find out how, because I don't love it. I like it. I don't love it. I am a virtual realtor, which means that my office is completely virtual, and that aspect of it I love. I'm so efficient that way. But my desk set up, you know, I could use some help. Anyway, just coming back to the main point. So the five major firms, Morgan Stanley, Wells Fargo, JP Morgan, Bank of America, Goldman Sachs, all predict pretty much the same thing as the 85% of the economists out there, that we are coming up to economic turnaround here in the second half of 2020. So what does that mean for housing? Well, I don't know if I attached the picture or not below, but I will. It indicates that housing is still going to be strong. Something like 25% of Americans, when surveyed, still believe that housing is an enormously beneficial investment, better than most other investments that can be made. So keep that in mind. Also, locally here in Voorhees, New Jersey, specifically where I am, the Beagle Club, but all over Voorhees, and this is somewhat reflective of what's happening in the country. Sales are still strong. Buyers are still buying. Now, here's the point. If you're a buyer, there are still deals to be had because people are still selling, and they want to sell their homes badly, right? That's why they stayed on the market through COVID-19, or the pandemic, I should say. But also, other indicators are, and again, specifically here in Voorhees, the numbers I'm looking at show that more and more sellers are starting to come back, even though there is a dearth of sellers. We don't have enough. Supply and demand, right? So there's a great demand. We don't have enough supply. It's giving sellers typically somewhat of an edge. But we do need to start getting bit up out here by these, oh, sorry about that, mosquitoes. Could really use some help with that if you're a mosquito person. Hey, Allison, my wife is watching. Voulet, Victoria, Noel, Susie Swag. Hi, Susie. Rhonda Cohen, Brian Messel. What's up, guys? So here's the thing. I'm just taking a look at the numbers I wrote down. Last week, 409 listings and 85 sales. I'm sorry. As of last week, 409 sales for the prior 360 days, but only 85 listings. Now, there are 403 sales for the prior 360 days, right? So the first number was from the week prior, back 360 days. Now we're up again another week. But now there are 94 active listings, right? So as sales are coming down, listings are going up, which means sellers are losing that advantage. So it's still a strong seller's market. If you're thinking of selling, now is the time to do it. Economic recovery is happening. The absorption rate, though, is slowly drifting up into the buyer's category. It's still about 3.5 months here in Voorhees, South Jersey area. So, guys, if you're thinking about selling, now is the time to do it. Whether you're buying or selling, let me help you. Give me a call with any questions you have. There's a link right above or below. I'm not sure exactly where it is, but it's bit.ly/houseworthy, which will tell you your home value or the home value of any home that you're looking at. And get in touch with me. We'll go out and take a look at some houses. We'll take a look at what your home is worth, strategize on how I'll get you up to 18% more than the average frustrated agent will for your home. Guys, I hope you're all staying safe. I hope you're talking to your family, your friends, your children about all the craziness that's going on in the world and what it really means to stick together and to treat everybody with love, respect, and equality. There's a lot of houses out there, guys. Let's help some people buy and sell. My name is Andy Weintraub. I am your NJ Home Hero, aka the Shaggy Realtor. Love you guys. Thanks. Peace. Have a great week.